You're listening to episode 2, What Grief is Actually Like During and After Divorce. If you're expecting soft piano music, a tidy breakup, and a magical montage of me finding myself while sipping wine in Paris, sorry, babe, that ain't this kind of episode. Grief during divorce doesn't come wrapped in a clean Hollywood storyline. It comes wrapped in a white fuzzy blanket, Walmart receipts, unanswered texts, and raw, soul-shaking heartbreak.
She is a warrior, ain't nothing gonna slow her down. She is a warrior.
Welcome back to Shattered But Unbreakable. I'm your host, Vicki Lou-Ann, and today we're talking about what grief really looks like during and after a divorce. Spoiler alert, it's messy, it's chaotic, it's deeply human, and it doesn't care if your mascara is waterproof. Before we dive in, I need to give a shout out to the incredible Alita Langford, my sideline sister, the voice behind the theme song you hear at the beginning and end of this podcast. It's called Warrior. And let me tell you, it's not just a song, it's a soul anthem. She gave me permission to use it as my theme because she believes in what we're building here. And y'all, her story is just as powerful as her voice. You can grab Warrior for just 99 cents on Amazon. Go buy it right now. Support this phenomenal woman and let that song remind you that you were never meant to stay broken. Grief doesn't just show up on the day you file for divorce. It doesn't even always hit you when you sign the papers, really. Sometimes it's 6 months later when you finally figure out that you can really park in the garage, when you look over and reach for someone who isn't there, when you pick up his favorite ice cream bars out of habit. Grief is the ghost of habits you didn't know you built. It's not just the loss of a person. It's the loss of identity, of shared jokes, of routines, of the we you built your world around. You grieve the version of you that believed in the forever you planned. You grieve the woman who packed his lunch or planned anniversaries or believed love would always be enough. You don't just lose them. You lose the version of you that loved them. This is the kind of grief that doesn't scream. It whispers. It's the one that follows you into church pews, yoga classes, and family dinners where no one mentions the divorce, but everyone is thinking about it. You show up with the brave face and a tight smile. People say things like, "You're so strong and you'll meet someone new." But what you really want is for someone to say, "This must feel like hell, and I'm here with you in it." There's no funeral for the end of a marriage. There's no designated day to mourn. So you end up grieving in the margins of your life, in the car, in the laundry room, in the damn cereal aisle. Grieving during divorce isn't linear. It's a tornado, really, with a bad sense of humor. And one day you're crying in the shower. The next you're blasting Tay-Tay in the kitchen, feeling like you're a whole new woman, screaming out the man in perfect vocals, of course. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again, because if I was a man, then I'd be the man. And you're welcome for me not singing that to you, by the way. You swing from anger to nostalgia, from missing him to blocking his number. Sometimes it's in the same hour. You feel free and shattered at the same time. You don't know whether to celebrate or sob, so you do both. Or neither. Or you eat cold spaghetti out of a Tupperware container while watching reruns of Castle for days. It's not glamorous, but it is real. But here's the miracle in the madness. Grief doesn't just wreck you. It remakes you. And somewhere in the mess, something sacred is happening to you. You start showing up for yourself again. You take the long way home just because the sunset is pretty. You buy new bed sheets, satin. He hated satin, but you buy them because they finally feel like you. You put on lipstick, not for anyone else, but because you feel like it. And then it happens. You realize you made it a whole morning without thinking about him once. That's not betrayal. That's healing. That's a phoenix rising, baby. Ashes still on your skin, but fire back in your eyes. If you're walking through this kind of grief right now, know this, please. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not behind. You're not broken. You are processing the loss of a life, a dream, a future you once held close. But sister, let me tell you, you will not stay here. You will rebuild and you will rise. And when you're ready to take your first step toward that rebirth, I've created something just for you. Check the link in the show notes to learn about the Reclamation series, a $333 private coaching experience with me, 3 powerful trauma-informed sessions to help you heal, reclaim your identity, and rebuild the future you want to live. Because it's your time now. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, it's your turn to soar. Stay tuned for episode 3, Rebuilding After the Ruins. Who am I now that I'm not his anymore? We'll talk about the terrifying, beautiful process of rediscovering yourself once the dust settles and the silence sets in. You won't want to miss this.
She is a warrior, a warrior. Ain't nothing gonna slow her down. She is a warrior, a warrior.